So building on our inside ties, when I'm inside here like this, like we talked about, he's always going to try and get back inside. If he just allows this to happen, I'm going to have a field day. I'm going to start getting my shots in and start advancing. So when he tries to swim underneath, and he's always going to swim under, he can't go over the top. It just doesn't work, okay? He's always going to go underneath, exactly. So all I have to do is drop my elbow. When he swims underneath, I just close the gate. Now I know where his wrist is, I can just slide down and control. So as he tries to swim inside, I just drop the elbow and I go and control that wrist. And now I need to tripod up, so I put as much weight on in his neck, face, chest as possible. So I tripod up all my weight into him. It's important we use our weight, so we're not going to come up like this. So jump up 2 feet at the same time, right into his neck, in his throat, and if he decides to keep his guard closed, his hips is going to lift off the floor. And now my free arm can swim underneath. And as well as that, sometimes he's going to resist this. I won't be able to push it through, so I walk his body across and I hook his arm underneath. Once I have this, we can start dropping back down and we start getting our shots. This is not something that we're going to keep on for the whole fight. He's going to go crazy, but I get the shots in while I can. And of course he's going to defend. Naturally, yeah, people will block. So this time, because I want to trap this one as well, I'm going to hit with a hammer fist, and then I can easily drag this down. If I'm punching here like this, I then have to go over the top. So I can be chopping away as he starts defending, hammer fist and drag. Now I can trap both. So if I put all my weight on this top one, I can now release this one. His bottom arm is pinned by the top one and my body weight. I like to start stepping up here so I can drive more weight over the top. If I'm back here a little bit, there's not as much weight. And now we get our shots while we can. So from inside ties, he tries to swim under, I block with the elbow, and I go and control the wrist. Now when I do tripod up, it's important I look at the wrist that I've just controlled. If I start looking this way towards his free arm, I get punched, elbowed, that's no good. So I'm always looking towards the one I've controlled. So I tripod up, drive my shoulder into his face, free arm goes under. If I can't reach, if I can't push it through, I'll walk and pass it across. And now we can begin to posture and we get our shots in. If he starts to defend, hammer fist and drag. And we cover, we try and put as much weight over this as possible. I'm going to make sure this bottom one here is pinned. So when I take this out, there's a lot of weight here. I'm even leaning my weight over the top, so I like to post up, and then we'll get our shots in. This is going to force him to open his guard, and then we can start to work from here.